Oh, it's just you. I knew I heard something.
Hey,
Shit. You trying to give me another heart attack?
no, I just...
It was rhetorical, for God's sake. Come on, don't look so lost. Take a look around or something. You know, spy a little. It's not like anyone's gonna stop you. What are you still doing here? Have a little fun.
I'm sure you saw the whole thing, and that makes you special. Always looking out the window, sticking your nose in everyone else's business.
I did see it, and I'm gonna have nightmares.
I think we've got enough nightmares to last us a while.
Don't talk about that. Don't ever talk about that.
I'm happy to stop talking. I'm trying to watch a show, you know.
On the heels of a string of mysterious
You get a better view of the street on TV.
brazen murder.
Maybe if I stopped bringing him snacks, he might look around the room to see if I was still here.
Has run into quite a spree of violence lately. Only a few days ago, a young girl went missing on the heels of a string of mysterious murders and disappearances. Now, in a shocking turn, a police detective falls victim to what appears to be a brazen murder in public. Are these disappearances and murders connected? Is Salem dealing with a serial killer? Dark cloud of fear.
Honey, they can probably hear you talking through the ceiling.
I hope they do. Every time we visit Jennifer at this place, it's the same weird characters. That other lady on the second floor, she changes boyfriends like she changes sweaters. And my goodness, the racket.
I know that upsets you, dear.
And you know what else? Those guys on the third floor? You'd think they were trying to raise the dead. Speaking of dead, I'm pretty sure I heard shots outside. God, I wish she'd move out of this neighborhood. Are you listening to me? I need you to listen to me.
Yeah, sorry, dear. Raise the dead. Give them shots. Yes.
My granddaughter needs a yard. Where does she play? The street?
Hope he doesn't ask any questions. He'll know I've tuned him out.
Still emerging, but for now, the town is covered with a dark cloud of fear. For WDJA, this is Monica Chase reporting live from Salem. To you, this is Monica Chase in Salem. Murder has the town in the grip of panic. This normally... Only a few days ago, a young girl went missing.
can just find it, then at least I'll know what happened. I've looked everywhere. Why did they do this to me? What if I never find it? If I only knew who it was, maybe I'd know where to look.
You look lost.
What's lost is my body. I know I got killed right here, and I know it sounds crazy, but I'd feel a lot better if I knew where my body was. Are you a detective or something? You might be my only hope.
Yeah, I'm a detective. Any idea who did it? That might lead us to your body.
I know they were old people, and I know they lived in this apartment building. Other than that, everything is hazy. But I was doing a lot of drugs at the time.
Sounds like you do need a detective. I'll see what I can find out from any older residents of the building.
This is Monica Chase in Salem, where a grisly murder has the town in the grip of panic. This normally sleepy but historical town has run into quite a spree of violence. Only a few days ago, a young girl went missing on the heels of a string of mysterious murders and disappearances. Now, in a shocking turn, a police detective falls victim to what appears to be a brazen murder in public. Are these disappearances and murders connected? Details are still emerging, but for now, the town is covered with a dark cloud of horror.
What are you still doing here? Have a little fun.
Hey, how the hell did it come back? Did I do that? Hey, come back!
Those notes aren't for you.
Great. Looks like some sort of code or something. Alright, well, I'm headed up to the 4th floor before the police cart away the evidence.
Just once, I'd like to have a nice phone conversation with an adult without interruption.
This is Monica Chase in Salem, where a grisly murder has the town in the grip of panic. This normally sleepy...
Mommy! Mommy!
How does a monster like you end up in a kid's closet?
Her daddy pissed off the wrong people. I was the one sent to expedite things. It was simple. I grabbed the girl, make a few threats, collect the money, then let her go.
What went wrong?
Her daddy tried to be a hero and got in my way.
Looks like it worked.
It got him killed is what it did.
You killed him, and what happened to you?
The people I worked for weren't big on second chances, but it looks like I'll get one anyway. I just have to wait. Death comes for us all. Little girls are no exception. I've got nothing but time, my friend.
Murders connected? In dealing with a serial killer? Still emerging, but for now, the town.
All right, boys. Place your bets and hope your luck improves.
It ain't about luck, Everine.
You got that right, buddy. You might want to remember that when you're looking at your sorry track record.
Well, there's always some element of chance.
Maybe you'll teach us some tricks, huh?
Then I couldn't keep taking your lunch money, big guy. All right. Pull up your panties, gentlemen, and throw in some chips, Nate.
Keep cool, big boy. Next hand, you take her down. Want to let her win, but she's just gonna win anyway.
Good lord, these boys are easy pickings.
I'm thinking.
Where grisly murder has the town in the grip of panic. This normally sleepy but historical town has run into quite a spree of violence lately. Only a few days ago, a young girl went missing on the heels of a street.
Everybody die of old age? That's one strategy.
Mysterious murders and disappearances. In a shop. falls victim to a murder in public. Are these disappearances and murders connected? Are we dealing with a serial killer?
This is by far the worst birthday party ever. What do you mean? We got brews, we got TV, what more do you want? I don't know. A party, maybe? Well, we could drive to Boston. Drive to Boston? I mean... guess that's an idea. What... I mean, logistically speaking, how do we work that out? You want to take your car?
Well, you make a good point. Parking and the driving and the gas and what...
A lot of hassle, bro.
Too much, almost.
Not to mention gas prices these days.
Yeah, it's out of control. Don't waste any gas sitting here.
It's a good point. Very good point. Yeah, it's only my birthday for a few more hours anyway.
Yeah, then we get on to real life.
My party doesn't mean that I should do all the work.
What's the use of a party if you have to plan it? That's like work.
Where grisly murder has the town in the grip of panic. This normally sleepy but historical town has run into...
Hey, it's you. You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
A shocking turn. A police detective falls victim to... Details are still emerging, but
You should watch this. It's wild.
So which was it, electrocution or slit wrists?
The razor. It was only supposed to be the razor. That's what the voices told me. The music was just something to focus on until I bled out.
So the radio was just an accident?
I started the cut. The warm water made my skin so soft, but I couldn't go through with it. The radio slipped off the edge when I was getting out. And I didn't want to die. It was the voices in my head that wanted me dead.
I'm sorry, kid.
Shh. You hear that? Silence.
I really hope you find something.
Staring out the window. What good's that gonna do?
Now, in a shocking turn, a police detective falls victim to a...
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
I'm afraid that's still under investigation.
Guy got thrown out of a window. We're still looking at the details.
Thrown out of a window? By who?
Yeah, who did it? Sorry, like I said, it's under investigation.
Is the building safe?
Yeah, is this building safe?
Perp didn't stick around, if that's what you mean.
No. They haven't caught the guy yet. But they're pretty sure he's not around now.
Officer Morgan.
Hey, they just want to know if some killer's lurking around, man. Just smell out, okay?
Ma'am, the Salem Police Department will get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry.
If you don't have the suspect in custody, how do you know he's not still here?
Yeah, how do you know?
Actually, they're not sounding so sure now. Can I come stay at your place for a few days?
People, I understand your concern. I'd appreciate it if you just move along and let us do our work.
Don't want to be outside alone now.
Why doesn't this guy answer Jill? She's got good questions.
God, why don't they just tell us?
This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation.
Jeez, just tell them what happened. They'll find out soon enough.
Broyles, you seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Damn it. My mom gave me that gun. What was the killer doing here in the first place? What did I miss? Man, we gotta find these tenants. If
If they're still alive.
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
I need to finish investigating before I go somewhere else.
are they afraid of? That we'll be afraid of a killer? I'm afraid already. I should make sure I stay with these people when I go.
God, why can't I think of anything original to ask?
Scott would loosen up. Why does everyone need the gory details? This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation.
Jeez, just tell them what happened. They'll find out soon enough.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive. Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
When death comes, it will never be alone.
Now, in a shocking turn,
That girl collapsed like paper when Grace hit her. I still can't believe she died. It happened so fast. I've never seen Grace so crazy before. It must have been the lack of sleep. Thank God it's all over. I can finally watch TV in peace.
Finally, some peace and quiet. All her parties. How can anyone sleep through music blasting like that? I think she was on drugs. Walter was so tired he could barely stay awake for the 5 miles it took to drive to Smithwick Quarry. I couldn't believe he was able to find a pair of lock cutters that late at night. At least the music has stopped. Now we can finally sleep.
This is Monica Chase in Salem, where a grisly murder has the town in the grip of panic. This normally sleepy but historical town has run into quite a spree of violence lately. Only a few days ago, a young girl went missing on the heels of a string of mysterious... For WDJ, this is Monica Chase reporting live from Salem, bringing the truth to you. This is Monica Chase, where a grisly murder has the town in the grip of panic. This normally... Mysterious murders and disappearances. Now, in a shocking turn, a police detective falls victim to what appears to be a brazen murder in public. Are these disappearances? This is Monica Chase in Salem, where a grisly murder has the town in the grip. It's normally sleepy, but it's young girl now, in a shocking turn, a police falls victim to what appears to be a brazen murder in public. Are these disappearances and murders connected? A serial killer? Details are still emerging. The town is covered with a dark cloud of fear. For WDJ. This is Monica Chase reporting.
Looks like Grace couldn't take the girls partying anymore, so she killed her and roped her husband into helping dump the body at Smithwick Quarry. I should get back and let her know.
Girl went missing on the heels of a string.
Turns out, the reason you can't find your body is because it's not in the building. It's at Smithwick Quarry, about 5 miles out of town.
Oh. Well, why'd they do it?
Your parties were keeping them awake at night. They finally got too tired and snapped.
I thought they were just being unreasonable. I didn't know they would do this. Thanks for your help. You have no idea how big a relief it is just knowing.
No problem.
You know, I never really liked cops. And they were always giving me shit, telling me how I was messing up my life. We never saw eye to eye on things. But you really came through for me. Probably should have listened to what they were trying to tell me. Maybe then things wouldn't have ended up like this. Thanks again.
I still remember seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character. I saw a place full of artistic inspiration. Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets were occasionally soggy, the pipes were rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other problems with the place, but they just added to its charm. They were things I could live with. What I couldn't live with was showering in brown water, mysterious leaks molding the carpet, and obnoxious neighbors. I called the plumber, who arrived just as I was about to have a word with the people downstairs. When I showed him the wet spots on the carpet, he scratched his head and explained that nothing was leaking, and that the reason for the wet spots was most likely due to me spilling something and not realizing it. Did this guy take me for an idiot? I never spilled a thing. He apologized and said that without a leak, there's nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no trouble turning brown. He thought it could be an issue with a rusty boiler and went to check it out. I took the opportunity to address the tenants below. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. In fact, I couldn't hear anything at all. I tried the door, expecting it to be locked, but it just swung open. I was shocked to find it completely empty. That's when wet footprints began to appear on the floor. They were headed right for me. Just then I could hear the plumber scream from the boiler room downstairs. By the time I ran down there, he was long gone, but he had discovered the source of the brown water. Packed into the old, rusty boiler was a bloated, decomposing corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.
Turn around. You're under arrest. So that's what I walked in on. Was he after the girl? Where'd she go?
Should get this photo to Rex for that Amber Alert.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
bit?
of course, dear. The church is always here to help.
Out the window. Gunned me down in the street and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That girl is my only lead. I need to find her. I know it won't kill me, but I still hate heights.
killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
Justice and injustice are equally blind.